Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Fatin Amira binti Abdul Ghani. Recently, I just have finished doing speech video review with my partner Shafiqa Abdul Hamid. Our speech that we choose to review is How to Spot a Liar by Pamela Mayer. Let's move to the first point, attention getter tactic. Pamela Mayer started her speech by startled her listeners with a arresting statement. She pointed at random audience and said the person was a liar. She said, the person to your right is a liar and also the person to your left is a liar. It makes the audience feel surprised by the speaker's accusation and they laugh at her joke. The startling introduction directly shows the main subject of her speech about how to spot a liar. Next, how the speaker reveals the topic. The speaker reveals the topic after 1 minute of the presentation start. The topic is about how to spot a liar. Lie spotter are provided with psychological trick to recognize deception on someone. Next is about credibility or goodwill. Pamela Mayer is an American author, certified fraud examiner, and businesswoman. She referred to as the nation's best-known expert on lying by Reader Digest. Mayer is the author of a book entitled Lie Spotting: Proven Techniques to Detect Deception in 2010. Her speech at TED Talk in 2011 has gained 31 million views and the video is one of the 20 most famous TED Talks all of time.
Hello, my name is Shafika. I will continue how the speaker preview the content. There are three main points the speaker discuss. The first main point is lying is a cooperative of act. For the first point, the speaker talks about that someone decide to believe the lie, lying becomes dominant. Next, the second point is the speaker tells the audience that people resist lying, but they conversely for it. For us as individuals, lying has developing benefits. Third point is the speaker share that deception have two patterns, speak and body language. We can spot a liar by noticing how they talk with us and the body language they show to us. Next, I want to talk about the body of the speech. One of them is speech organization. The speaker uses topical order in presenting the topic discussed. Topical order is when you divide the speech topic into subtopics, each of which becomes a main point in the speech. There are three main points. The first main point from the speaker is about lying is a cooperative of act. Lies are not always harmful. Sometimes, in the name of social order or even to cover up a secret that has to be kept secret, we knowingly commit lying. However, there are situations when we unwillingly participate in deception. Lies are an effort to fill the gap between our desires and our dreams. Compared to someone we know, we lie more to strangers. We have very mixed feeling about the truth. The second main point is people resist lying but conversely for it. The potential of anything being deceptive increases with the intelligence of the individual and size. By the moment we begin our careers and become the breadwinners, the world has become clogged with spam, fake online friends, social media, smart hackers, and scammers, which are called as deception epidemic. The third main point is deception have two patterns are speak and body language. The liar will use formal rather than informal speaking. When you are having the exact same conversation with someone deceptive, the person may be uncommunicative, look down their voice, hesitate, and they could act like erratic behavior. If you ask a dishonest person to explain their story, they will fill with too much unnecessary information. Then, they will explain their stories carefully according to chronological order. When they are lying, they tend to numb their upper bodies just to cover up for the misunderstanding. They also give you a bit too much eye contact. Speaker used supporting material to access her ideas. She used examples and testimony to gain her audience attention. The speaker provides picture and video as evidence and example to show the audience how we can identify a liar by their speech, body language, or expression that the person show to us.
Next, for the conclusion, we will move to the how the speaker end the speech. As the video comes to a close, the speaker gradually informs the audience that the speech is coming to a close. The speaker uses a dissolved ending to wrap up her discourse. By gradually fading into a dramatic concluding statement, the dissolved ending has emotional appeal. The final point made by Pamela Meyer was to illustrate how science and technology have advanced around what the truth actually looks like. She made the audience aware that they were listening to her when she said, "We're human, and we make deceptive flailing gestures all over the place all day long. They have no significance by themselves, but your signal is when you notice group of them." The final few words she spoke caused people to realize that begin being truthful and refrain from lying, leading the speech into a conclusion that made the audience realize what she said also strengthened the speech major theme. Next, we will move to the how the speaker reinforced the central idea. The speaker reinforced the main theme by making a dramatic statement in the conclusion. Some speeches have gained notoriety due to the stirring conclusion. "Hey, my work, our work is going to be an honest one," she says in a passionate manner. This passage will help us live in a society where the truth is emphasized and dishonesty is exposed and devalued.
Then I would like to talk about the delivery method of speech. The speaker is using reciting from memory. She prepared the complete speech well. She also can memorizing content from her book and some research to part of her speech. Each of her words is properly arranged and she did not see any notes or script to present her speech. There are 8 points in voice. First is volume. Pamela's speech was clear and the audience can understand what she said. Second is pitch. The pitch used by the speaker was average. Third is rate. She delivered her content in orderly manner without too rushing. Fourth is pauses. The momentary break between her points were not too long. Fifth is vocal variety. The speaker good at change in her rate, pitch, volume in the speech made it sound interesting toward her audience. C is pronunciation. Pamela audience can easily to understand her words because how she pronounces the words are clear to listen in. 7 is articulation, or we call SMS words. The speaker does not use articulation for speech and use proper words. Last one is dialect. The speaker have dialect that some of people watching this video need to use subtitle to understand the words. There are 4 types of the speaker's body. First is personal appearance. The speaker have a neat formal appearance when facing the public. Second is movement. Pamela does not stand in one place. She also moves forward so that the audience can see the self-confidence she had. Third is gestures. The speaker hands and arms during the speech are usually follow when she speaks to her audience. Her hand gestures were moving from time to time without excessive movement. Fourth is eye contact. During on her speech, she made eye contact with her audience to focus on her.
Lastly, we will move to the discussion and conclusion. What is good in this speech is everyone has felt energized and enlightened by the discourse. It will inspire individuals to always tell the truth and stay away from injustice and deception. Next, what is bad in this speech is the downside is that scammers out there will be more careful in setting up their strategies or ways to tell lies to prevent their scams from being detected. Last one, personal opinion towards the speech. In my opinion, about this speech, I recommend this speech to the public because it has pros and cons that can serve as knowledge and example to the public. In addition, it also helps the public to be cautious if they are involved in any scam and help us detect any elements of fraud that occur in our daily life.